We're off to Navan for their second race on the card, and there is a very famous horse indeed. He was a Grand National winner. That was Tiger Roll. That's also in the Jigginstown colours. The first colours is Cracking Smart, but the white cap for Tiger Roll, defending champion, of course, in the Randox Health Grand National, and he has his prep run here in the Ladbrokes Island Boyne Hurdle Grade 2, and at the moment he's a 28-1 chance. Today, of course, not D-Day for him, but at the top of the market, 11-8 for Bacchusson. It's 6-4, Off You Go, 6-1, Cracking Smart, Coquin at 8-1, and 28-1, Barthos.
Yes, indeed. Bacchusson just clinging on to favouritism at the moment. Don McLean alongside me here at Navan. Off You Go at 6-4, Don. Given a choice of the two, I think Off You Go is potentially the better horse, but in fairness, Bacchusson has been there and done it, maybe more so in greater company, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny, Bacchusson's actually rated 12 pounds higher over fences than he is over hurdles. But it was interesting when he won a Punchestown on New Year's Eve, Willie Mullins said afterwards that they might just keep him to hurdles for the season, you know, for a little while, maybe not the whole season. But so that's interesting. It's a good race for him with that in mind. Like at Punchestown that day, he thought maybe he'd go back over fences, but he warmed to his task that day at Punchestown. He was a wee bit big over his first few flights, but then he was better as the race developed, and he won well. He beat Durasso, who was impressive in winning yesterday at Gowran Park. So the form has stacked up well, and he sets a fair standard. And as we were saying earlier on, Off You Go, he has to take a step up in grade now from a handicap company, albeit a high class handicap company.
Looking pretty certain that Bacchusson is going to go off favour now, 11-8 and 13-8 respectively, he and Off You Go. Late support arriving for Cracking Smart, Don. We've only seen him the once this season, and it was a fairly nondescript effort behind Apple's Jade at Christmas time, but one or two of the Elliott horses seemed to run below par around then, and again it was his first run since returning from a setback earlier on in 2018. He could easily be a different proposition here, I guess.
Yeah, he could. I mean, he's going to have to be, but you expect that he would be, and he was back this morning as well. He was one of the Gordon Elliott horses who was strong in the market this morning. He's got very good form behind Next Destination and that Lawlers of Nace Hotels race back in January last year, so more than a year ago. And as you said, he had a long break. He had a step back since then. I think it was tendon trouble. He ran in that Apple's Jade race. He's just going to have to improve. But on his novice hurdling form last season with Next Destination, if he can get back to that level, then that puts him right in here.
Into 5-1 now, so quite a late springer. Cracking Smart from 7 on track. Bacchusson continues to firm up though at 5-4. They're the top three in the betting. Don Coquin's a smart horse too. Would you give him any chance of getting in amongst them?
Yeah, again, he's going to have to do better than he did in the Galmoy hurdle last time. He led that day. That was over 3 miles, back to 2 miles 5 today. This trip should suit him a wee bit better.
It's as though he might be the one to make the running. Tiger Roll dropping in towards the rear. So too, Off You Go. Here's Jerry Hannon.
White flag raised, and away they go. Straight into the lead, Coquin Mon racing down the far side to the first of 12 in this 2-5 Ladbrokes Ireland Boyne Hurdle of Grade 2. Coquin Mon over the first, followed by Cracking Smart within third place. Heading on towards the second flight is Blessed the Wings, and then the grey Bacchusson. The final couple, or Tiger Roll and Off You Go, is held up. Flight number 2 coming up at the end of the back straight, and it's Coquin Mon out in front, followed by Cracking Smart. Third is Bless the Wings, and fourth is Bacchusson. Tiger Road on the outside of Off You Go. As the 6 runners make their exit from the back straight, and a lengthy run to flight number 3, first of the ones in the straight. And out in front is Coquin Mon and Paul Townend within second place. Cracking Smart, Jack Kennedy. Third is Bless the Wings, and Dennis O'Regan replacing Davy Russell, who doesn't ride here today. Bacchusson, Ruby Walsh are in fourth, and then Tiger Roll, Keith Donoghue in a white cap on the outside of Off You Go, and Mark Walsh. Continuing to make the run across into the straight, and flights 3, 4 and 5, and with a little over 2 miles left of the race, it's Coquin Mon leading by 5, Cracking Smart a similar distance in front of the third running Bless the Wings, the senior citizen, and then Bacchusson. Tiger Roll on the outside of Off You Go. At flight number 3, Coquin Mon, rising a few lengths in front of Cracking Smart, and then Bless the Wings, Bacchus-on, and the national hero Tiger Road on the outside of Off You Go, who remained last of the 6 as they near the middle flight in the straight. Number 4 this time, Cocan Monova from Cracking Smart, Bless the Wings, Bacchus-on in between horses at the back of the field, Tiger Roll and Off You Go as they make their way between flights 4 and 5. And the Ladbrokes Ireland Boyne Hurdle. Over this one, the 5th, Cocan Mon with Cracking Smart, ever so closer in second. And then Bless the Wings, Bacchus-on and Tiger Roll to the outside of Off You Go as the half dozen come past the winning post. They've a circuit in front of them and 7 more flights left to jump. And bowling along 2 lengths in front is Cocan Mon, with Cracking Smart followed by stable companion Bless the Wings, and then Bacchus-on, Tiger Roll on the outside of Off You Go, twice winner of the Ladbroke, as they make their way to this flight at halfway. Cocan Mon out to the right, Cracking Smart followed by Bless the Wings, Bacchus-on, Tiger Roll and Off You Go. They're still in the same order, making their way down the far side with less than 10 furlongs to go and 6 flights to jump. 3 down the back straight ahead of them, and the same when they turn in for the final time. Cocan Mon by 3 to Cracking Smart, who's 5 in front of Bless the Wings, and then Bacchus-on, and keeping company at the back. Bless the Wings blundered there. Off You Go and Tiger Roll, the final 2. As they race the end of a circuit, they've just passed their point of departure. 5 flights left to jump and just about a mile left to go. And it's Cocan Mon over by 4. Cracking Smart, Bacchus-on jumped into 3rd place, and then Off You Go, Tiger Roll, and dropping away quickly is Bless the Wings. 7 furlongs to race, and they 4 to jump, and it's Cocan Mon by 2 lengths to Cracking Smart, with getting closer both Bacchus-on and Off You Go, and with them on the outside is Tiger Roll, and these 5 have moved on from Bless the Wings. Over the last flight in the back straight, Cocan Mon, Cracking Smart remains second, then Bacchus-on the grey on the inside of Off You Go with Tiger Roll, and then Bless the Wings as the 6 runners come out of the back straight with 3/4 of a mile to go and 3 flights to jump in the Ladbrokes Ireland Boyne Hurdle. Cocan Mon yet to be headed leads 2.5 lengths Cracking Smart. Tiger Roll on the outside of Off You Go and Bacchus-on, and Bless the Wings is starting to close back up onto their heels with 5 furlongs to race and 3 to jump. Turning for home, and it's Cocan Mon with in second place Cracking Smart. Tiger Roll on the outside is making good headway, and then Bacchus-on being followed by Off You Go and Bless the Wings, just been ridden along to keep in contact last of the 6 off the bend. 3 flights left to jump, and it is Cocan Mon in the blue colours, Cracking Smart in the centre, horse with the cheek pieces, Tiger Roll on the outside, the blinkers, and then Bacchus-on and Off You Go, who was just short of room there as they come away down the hill towards the second last, and Tiger Roll has come there very strongly to pick it up from Cracking Smart. Cocan Mon's dropped away on the inside, then Off You Go and Bacchus-on, but on the run uphill towards the final flight and the Ladbrokes Ireland Boyne Hurdle, it is Tiger Roll opening up a clear advantage at the final flight, and over is Tiger Roll, the national hero and triple winner at Cheltenham, up the hill inside the final 150 yards, and this is going to be one popular success as Tiger Roll will win the Boyne Hurdle for Keith Donoghue and Gordon Elliott, with second Off You Go, Cracking Smart third, Bacchus-on 4, Cocan Mon and Bless the Wings.
Well done as warm-ups go for the Cheltenham Festival and the Grand National. That wasn't exactly too bad. Winning a Grade 2 Tiger Roll.
What a little horse he is, one of the real bona fide stars of the game.
Unbelievable, a pretty encouraging warm-up, all right. Stepping stone to the Cheltenham Festival. No, unbelievable. I mean, you could see him travelling well the whole way and behind, but all the while you thought he'd just come under pressure and would run a nice race in defeat, but hey, he kept on travelling well and kept on travelling well, and he just picked up impressively from the second last and came away.
Yeah, it's easy to forget, obviously, this horse did win a Triumph Hurdle. He's a very classy performer on his day, and there was a significant incident there at the previous hurdle on where Off You Go was the meat and the sandwich, and he was always on the back foot really after that, and a Tiger Roll would have been very hard to pass. But whatever way you look at it, such an impressive win from this horse. Barry Orr over quickly with a 5-4 quote for the cross country and 12 for the Grand National with Betfair.
Are there hurdles in the cross country race?
I think they've got everything in it, don't they?
Yeah. No, it's a serious performance. I mean, it just, as Jerry Hannon said there, like such a popular horse, an unbelievably popular horse. He went mainstream last year, obviously, when he won the Grand National. He hasn't run over hurdles since April 2016 when he finished down in the field in the handicap hurdle won by Annabelle Fly. And this is obviously, as you were saying earlier on, I even Gordon Elliott, I'm sure, was saying that it's a stepping stone towards Cheltenham and Aintree when he goes back for his real job. But this looks like his real job now as well.
Connections, of course, went for the blinkers today instead of the usual cheek pieces, and of course travelled so sweetly in them. Keith Donoghue, big win for him as well. Just trying to remember, is it his first win since he came back from injury? He had that nasty fall at Limerick the day after he rode the Grade 1 win on hardline down there and spent around about a month on the sidelines, but he knows this horse so well, and he'll get a great reception here. Louise McGee leading him in. What do you think about the National for him this year, Don? The weights came out there during the week. He's obviously got more on his plate this time, but it's clearly in such a good place at the moment.
Yeah.
Many people would be writing him off, would they?
No, you could not write him off. I mean, isn't Redrum the last horse to win back-to-back Grand Nationals? But he's only £9 higher than he was last year, and I know he only got home by a short head from Pleasant Company in the end last year, but he travelled like the most likely winner from a long way out, and Davy Russell just had to go whenever he got there. Look, he handled the fences so well. He's not a massive horse, like he's a small horse for those, you think, big entry fences, but it was interesting that Davy Russell said afterwards that he figured the fences out fairly quickly, and he kind of figured out that they were softer than your normal fences, and he's such a clever horse, he was able to do that, and that's massive for him. So of course, yeah, big player in the Grand National, obviously this year again.
Well, of course, we've got the 10 up novice chase coming up later on today's card as we go back to Mark, that's 10 up for the mighty Tiger Roll.
Absolute star. He's danced every dance, and 25-1 today. I think he'll be a great deal shorter come Grand National Day at Aintree. Second, Off You Go at 7-4. 4 lengths the winning margin, 6 ran. We need to get to Huntingdon quickly because they're already at the start for their next race. Number 4, Division 1 of the maiden hurdle over 2 miles. Tom Scudamore now on the 8, Cheeky Rascal. Number 9 doesn't go, 11 do. Lord Marmaduke, 5-2.